the ghost of your name across the fogged up glass. A desperate promise I know can never pass. You said if you loved me, our grace the fire love pledge. He tell me I was too much, but never tell me why I miss you so much. 'Cause I know the lock is broken, the key is turned and thrown away, but my heart still stands right here waiting at the clues of doubt. You said there'd be no eternal day, no chance to rewind time. But darling, my one and only crime is I still love you. I don't look for a sign in the sky anymore, just a simple whisper on the passing breeze. I've stopped asking what I was fighting for, just accepted this ache that brings me to my knees. Darling, and darling, I know I may. And we slow reflected, breath most numb with anticipation. The door is sealed, the final word was spoken low. It didn't shatter me the way I thought it would. I'm moving through the motions, watching moments go, like standing safe beneath a crumbling wall of wood. They say the worst part comes when the shock has faded and is done, when the silence finally tells you that the battle wasn't won. I haven't cried a tear yet, my heart is strangely calm beneath the skin. And all I can do now is brace my soul and start waiting for the pain to sink in. I clean the counter, swept the dust from off the floor. My hands are busy, but my mind is vacant wide. You left no date of return, no reason to hope for more, and yet my body holds a space where you still reside. the calm before the coming storm. I just stand here to keep me warm and keep waiting for the pain. I remember the exact place, the shadows on the wall, the last cruel words you spoke before you left. You didn't plead for my peace or beg me to move on at all. Just one impossible command that left me bereft. I remember the exact place, the shadows on the wall, the last cruel words you spoke before you left. You didn't plead for my peace or beg me to move on at all. Just one impossible command that left me bereft. You asked me to erase the years we loved and all the simple things, to delete the memory of the love that made my spirit soar. You cut the connection, severed the invisible strings, and the hardest part of this whole ending is you asked me to forget you. Tried the simple method, burn the photos in the frame, change the playlist, the route I walk to work. But forgetting isn't trying, it isn't just a game, it's a betrayal of the heart, a fundamental quirk. You asked me to erase the years we lived and all the simple things, to delete the memory of the love that made my spirit soar. You cut the connection, severed the invisible strings, and the hardest part of this whole ending is you asked me to forget you. It means I have to pretend the best parts of my life were never real. Pretend the promise of always was just a passing lie. It's the only command I can't fulfill, the only one that not you. Because how can I forget the reason I learned how to flew? Forget the kindness, forget the light, forget the warmth in the cold night. I can't forget. Played on a solo, hover the quiet, the verb, the mood, the memory. recognize the silence when you closed the door that day. The sound of forever being redefined. I check the mailbox daily, though I know there's no way. No message from a place you purposely left behind. You didn't burn the bridge, you just let it rot away in the heavy morning mist. And every piece of me that pictures of your absence persist. I stand here in the ruin where the promises we meet now fall and turn to dust. And the one cold truth I can finally trust is there's no return. I try to follow the street signs to a future on my own, but all the roads lead back to your name. I talk to friends and strangers, but I feel utter and alone, searching for the reason why we undid this game. You didn't burn the bridge, you just let it rot away in the heavy morning mist. And every piece of me that reaches out your absence resist. I stand here in the ruin where the promises you might now fall and turn to dust. And the one cold truth I can finally trust is there's no return. Only piano slow and isolated notes. The vocal is a broken whisper. I've stopped fighting the ghost of your touch on my skin. I've stopped waiting for the phone to ring. I just let the cold reality sink in, that your story ended and mine just lost its wind. No ticket on roadbed, just this ache in the black. I know there's no atoll. Ferris wheel flipped up, he made. I stare at the ceiling where the shadows used to dance. Every corner holds a piece of your word. I begged for a clean cut, a second final starts, but all you left was crew, perpetual night. They tell me time will heal, the ends will fade if I just give it a rest. But how can I let go of the only place I ever felt my best? white for ease, you pine a pink. I walk through crowded stations just to watch the people stay, because I know for us that connection won't happen again. They tell me time will heal it, that ruins will fade if I just give it a rest. But how can I let go of the only place I ever felt my best? The hardest labor isn't moving forward, it's staying here in the quiet space, because the only way I'll truly be free is to delete the memory of your face. I don't need the future you promised in the dark, I just need permission not to have known you at all, to erase the fingerprint, to leave my residue more, to forget the reason I was afraid to fall. I can't delete the touch of your hand. I can't. I stood on the shore as the tide began to change, watching your ship become a speck on the sea. You didn't wave a farewell, nothing felt quite strange, just the slow crushing weight of what would never be. And the letter said goodbye, but gave no address to write back to. You see, a broken seal, a promise lost in the vast indifferent blue. I have nothing left to hold on to, no anchor to the past, so I close my eyes, take a shaky breath, and let you drift, then last. I clear the shelves of tokens, every silly treasure thing, trying to carve out a space that belongs to me. But your laughter still echoes, a haunting, beautiful ring, and every new morning feels less like dawn and more like a deep. the shadows on the run. The last cruel words were struck before you left. You didn't plead for my peace, work that needn't move on and all. Just one impossible command that left me bereft. You asked me to race every ace we lived with all the simple plays to liberate the memory of the love that made my spirit. You cut the connection, severed the invisible strings, and the hardest part of this whole ending is you asked me to forget. You asked me to erase the years we lived in all the simple things, to delete the memory of the love that made my spirit. You cut the connection, severed the invisible strings, and the hardest part of this whole ending is you asked me to forget. The simple method burned the far lens in the frame, changed the playlist, the route I walk to work. But forgetting isn't trying, it isn't just a game, it's a betrayal of the heart, a fundamental. Asked me to waste the muse we often life, the simple things, to believe the memory of the love and paid my spirit. You cut my conviction, severed the invisible strings, and the hardest part of this whole ending is you ask me to forget. It means I have to pretend the best parts of my life were never real. Pretend the promise of always was just a passing line. It's the only kind I can't fulfill, the only wound I won't heal. Because how can I forget the reason I learned how to fly? Forget the calm. I stood on the shore as the tide began to change, watching your ship become a speck on the sea. You didn't wave a farewell, nothing felt quite strange, just the slow crushing weight of what would never be. And the letter said goodbye, but gave no address to write back to music. A broken seal, a promise, lost in the vast and different blue. Nothing left to hold on to, no anchor to the past. So I close my eyes, take a shaky breath, and let you drift at last. I clear the shelves of tokens any silly treasured thing, trying to carve out a space that belongs to me. But your laughter still abuse the fun to be free, and every new morning feels less like dawn and more like a beat decree. And the letter said goodbye, but gave no address to like to music. A broken seal, a promise, lost in the blue. Nothing left to hold on to, no anchor to the past. So I close my eyes, take a sacred clean, and bury you to be lost. They say that closure comes when you stop looking out for land, when the fear of the ocean becomes the only home. I don't know where you are now, or if you understand that my silent love was there. Wherever you may move, just a wave with no shore, a ship I can't reach anymore, but I have to. The air is getting cold here, though the summer's just begun. It's the silence where your voice used to stay. I rearrange the pictures, hide them one by one, but the empty spaces hurt more than seeing your face today. And you didn't give me a reason, just a date that won't X. A future without you, sealed with a final cold kiss. You asked me to forget you, to move on and simply decide. But my biggest problem now, my despair, is I loved you very much. To burn the bridges, cut the line, let you drift, but every forenoon still manages to stay. I memorized you leaving, that final calm gift, knowing you won't walk leg for that door, no matter what I pray. And you didn't give me a reason, just a date that won't X. A future without you, sealed with a final cold kiss. You asked me to forget you, to move on and simply decide. But my biggest problem now, my despair, is I loved you very much. I don't need I just need to know how to undo this truth. Now I wasted every single tear, let it fall, because nothing changes the fact that I gave you my youth. I loved you very much, too much to ever set you free. There's no return.